Welcome, you guys. Okay, my name is Rose Parma, and I'm really excited to share with you something that is pretty mind-blowing. So get ready to have your mind blown, you guys. This is really interesting concept that most people don't even realize about their own health and their own body. So to get started, I just want to share a little bit about who I am and why you should even be listening to me. My name is Rose Parma. I am a critical care nurse by trade and have many years of medical experience background, but something very specific. I am super passionate about gut health. I have a condition personally that's called gastroparesis, and basically what that means is that my stomach doesn't digest food the right ways that it should, and I was threatened to actually have to have a pacemaker placed in my stomach to help break down food, or I was going to result in having a colostomy bag put in. So I completely decided not to go that route, was spending many years on trying different medications, different things to help with my stomach, to help with digestion. And it's just been a spiral effect, taking lots of anti-inflammatory medication, anti-nausea medication. You guys, I was up to about 72 pills of pharmaceutical medications that I was taking every 3 days just so that I can actually have a healthy river of life flowing, healthy, bowel movement where I would eat food and hopefully go with taking these medications at least 1 to 2 times every week. You guys, not a good story, okay? But I'm going to show you what I've learned in the process, and you guys are going to see something that's really going to blow your mind. So with that being said, I'm going to talk about enzymes, okay? Living enzymes that are in the foods that we eat. So here is a little fact that is kind of a fun fact most people don't know, is that when you are eating your food, either fruits, vegetables, or meats, and you're cooking any of them, okay? Once you cook any of your fruits, vegetables, or meats, you're actually killing off all of the live enzymes that are required to break down the food that's in your body, okay? So let's give an example of a piece of chicken. So a piece of chicken is gonna have live enzymes before it's cooked. Once you cook them, you guys, you kill all the enzymes that are in them. And your body has to work extra hard, and it starts to steal, the different enzymes from your pancreas, which are supposed to be used for healing the body. It starts to steal them from the pancreas to use to break down the foods that we're eating. So what this may result in, if you don't have enough enzymes in your body, if you're not supplementing them, you may have bloating, you may have any kind of acid reflux or GERD, constipation, diarrhea, you may have abdominal pain, you may have nausea, maybe even vomiting with that. You may have inflammation throughout the body. There's lots of buildup that goes on because your stomach is about this big. Okay, if you hold your fist up right now and look at your fist, that is how big your stomach is. So every time you eat something, okay, you're putting something in your body and your stomach is this big, it needs to be able to fit in. But if there's food in there already, you need to be eliminating what's in there before you put the next thing in. Okay, does that make sense? But if you're not eliminating in a healthy manner at least 2 to 3 times every single day, then you have gut issues, okay? And I'm gonna tell you this is a really big deal because once I started to focus on having a healthy gut and teaching and educating people on a healthy gut, that's when people started to notice more energy, more focus, better mood, less bloating, not having the nausea, being able to lose weight if they were on a weight loss journey and they were stuck, okay? There's lots of different things, or maybe even getting the nutrients out of the food that they're actually eating instead of it just going through and coming out, right? So here's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about my very, very, very favorite digestive enzyme blend. It's plant-based, okay? It has a probiotic, a prebiotic, and the enzymes all together to actually break down the sugars, the carbs, the proteins, and the fats. Almost every single thing you put in your body that's edible, okay, it's able to break it down. So here's the deal. We're gonna show you with this. Do a cool little science project here. I think it's super fun to show you exactly what these enzymes do than rather just tell you, right? So here is a snack pack. It is basically a pudding pack, right? Chocolate flavor, brand new. I'm gonna open it up and I'm gonna show you what is gonna happen here, okay? So we know that everything we eat is not always raw, pure, right? We are in a world of everything fast. We want it rapid. So fast food, frozen food, just getting things to make it easy, quick, throw it in the microwave. You know, a lot of times what happens is we get food that doesn't have a lot of nutrients in it to begin with, right? But let's talk about maybe the fact that we are getting highly processed foods, okay? So I want you to look at this. This pudding pack is probably the most highly processed food you can get. It's like 2 years shelf life stable. It doesn't come out of the cup. It's stuck in there, okay? So I just want to show you what's going to happen. When we actually introduce the enzymes, the probiotic, prebiotic digestive enzyme blend that I love, we introduce it into this. I want you to see with your own eyes what's going to happen. So I'm going to take 2 of those capsules out of here, and I don't know if I can get them out. Okay, I'm going to take just 2 of them. I'm going to open them up so that I can show you what's going to happen here, okay? So I'm just going to act like it's gone through our body and that our bodies are breaking down the gelatin capsule because it's really easy to break down. And then what's inside of these capsules is really amazing, okay? This is what we want in our body because we're replenishing those digestive enzymes, probiotic, and the enzyme blend. So as I'm talking to you, I'm just simply going to stir it, okay? Going to stir it around, and I want you to see what is taking place because a lot of clients will come to me and they'll say, you know, I've really tried to work on losing weight, or I've really tried on, you know, eating better, but I'm not noticing a huge difference in my body composition, or maybe they're still experiencing the bloating, or maybe they're having that brain fog, right? Or lack of energy because the foods that we are eating are really just like not feeding our brain, but rather they are requiring a lot of power for us to try to break them down. Okay, so the other thing to understand is that if we don't adequately break down the foods that we eat in our system, we can't get those nutrients out. The nutrients are not going to be absorbed, and we're thinking we're eating a good green salad with chicken and cheese and all the great things, but if our body's not properly digesting it, then it's really doing nothing for us, okay? So it hasn't even been like 30 seconds and it's like all over the place. So I'm gonna show you what is literally happening here, okay? It's amazing. And I want you to imagine that this is actually in your body, okay? So here's the cup. Do you guys see that? Super crazy. Okay, I'm gonna go a little bit closer so you can see it again. Look at this. This is what is happening to that pudding pack, okay? It's literally liquefying it, okay? Completely liquefying it. Now I want you to look at the sides of the cup. Do you see how the insides of the cup are actually clean? The walls are being cleaned out, okay? This is a really big deal, you guys. Like having this turn from a blob that wasn't coming out to complete liquid is a very big deal. Now, little disclosure, it doesn't come out that way, okay? You're not gonna be running to the bathroom, but what it is doing is it's actually breaking down the foods that you're eating so that your body can start to absorb those nutrients, right? And you can start to eliminate. So when you're eating and you put more food in, you now are able to eliminate so that you have room for the next meal, okay? And it should be this nice continuous cycle to where your body is not having this buildup of toxins. If you are not eliminating at least 2 to 3 times a day in a healthy format, you will have toxin buildup in your gut. So imagine that you get these digestive enzymes that are plant-based in your gut and it starts to like pressure wash the walls. It literally is removing those toxins, you guys. It's a really big deal. You will notice in what a lot of our clients experience is less bloating, that acid reflux is gone, right? Not having that inflammation, thinking better because their body is not full of toxins. Okay, if you're on a weight loss journey, allowing your body to actually see results. If you are just wanting to be healthy overall, you will feel so much better when your gut is in a better state. So with all of that being said, you guys, if you haven't taken the gut health survey yet, be sure to ask about that, because the gut health survey is a really great way to tell you where your gut health is. But again, the bottom line is, if you're not eliminating 2 to 3 times in a healthy format every single day, you definitely need to be replenishing your body with these enzymes, okay? The other thing to know is if you have any kind of stomach or gut condition already, you know, constipation, diarrhea, acid reflux, GERD, Crohn's disease, if you have diverticulitis, if you have lactose intolerance, food allergies or sensitivities, if you have bloating, if you have any of those things, okay, I want you to understand that's a gut health issue. And you definitely are a great candidate to use these digestive enzymes. So I hope that you found value on this. I know that it has definitely changed my life. It's allowed me to feel completely different. I feel healthy. I feel full of energy. And let's just say my river of life is flowing. And you guys, when you feel good, your energy that you give out is so much better. So looking forward to you guys trying these, because I know you will find value in this and you will love them. All right, you guys, take care.